Hello everyone, Snow here with another video. Today we are going to talk about fossils, how can we get them and how can we use them. I will also share some routes to farm fossils in each region and where you can convert them for the respective Pokemons. So to get fossils you'll need to have a Pokemon that knows Rock Smash, or you can have the Rock Ocarina also for Rock Smash. With Rock Smash you can now break rocks and there is a chance for them to have Pokemons that hold fossils. Now to get the fossils you have two ways. You can catch the Pokemon and extract the fossil that way, or you can use a Pokemon that have the ability Frisk. A Pokemon with Frisk can check if the opponent have an item, and if it has an item it will show a pop-up with the activated ability. So you can now check if the Pokemon has an item, and if it has an item you after that can use Thief or Covet to recover that item. Now to get fossils you will need to have a Pokemon that knows Rock Smash or have the Rock Smash Ocarina, so you are able to break rocks. Those rocks have a chance to have Pokemons in there that can hold fossils. Now to get the item you have two ways. You can catch the Pokemons to get the item after, but this is not very efficient. You will need to catch every single one of them to check if they have an item or not. So the second way it's much better, and it's with a Pokemon that have the ability Frisk. With Frisk you can check if the opponent has an held item, and if it has an held item you can then catch that Pokemon or use a move like Thief or Covet to get the item. The best way is to use Thief or Covet. This is much faster and you don't need to switch to a catching mon, for example. One detail about Thief and Covet is that it only works if your Pokemon is not holding any item. So you need to remove the item every time you get a new one. Now for some numbers. The rocks have a 5 minutes respawn time, and they only respawn if you change locations. For example, fly to another city or entering or exit a building or a cave. Some statistics: you have a 15% chance to find a Pokemon on the rock, and that Pokemon has a 10% chance to hold an item. So this is a method that most of the time you will not find anything, because it's the 15% more the 10% on top of that. However, you can use an item magnet charm to double your chance to get items from the Pokemons. So this is something that you might be interested in use if you are farming this for an hour. One last note is that repels work for Rock Smash, so if you have any repel active you will never find an encounter on a Smash rock. So make sure you don't have any repel active when you Rock Smash. Now let's start with Kanto. In Kanto you can farm Doom fossils to get Kabuto, Helix fossil to get Ammonite, and Old Hammers to get Aerodactyl. Now to convert your fossils in Kanto you can go to Cinnabar Island on the bottom left corner of the map. Here you will find a scientist lab that converts fossils. This lab studies how fossils work. On the last door you will find a scientist that will make that conversion for you. One peculiar thing about this method is that this scientist only will revive the first fossil that he sees on your bag, and after you give him the fossil you need to leave the room and come back to reset the room, and now he will give you the Pokemon. If you don't have space on your party, it will send you the Pokemon to your PC. Another thing is that these scientists only revive the fossils from Kanto. It will not revive other fossils from other regions. One quick note is that it is very good to have a dump Pokemon in your party when you are farming fossils, because most of the Pokemon you will encounter can explode. So if you find a shiny one, it's very nice to have this, so you can prevent it from explode and try to catch it. Now for Kanto, I will show you two routes. The first one is the most popular one, that is the Kindle Road on Island 1. Here you can go to the left side. I will use repels just for the purpose of the video. You can ignore these first rocks because we will start on this cave. Now I like to start this route on the middle of Kindle Road on this cave, because this is the reset point for me. This is because on this cave you can heal your Pokemons on the spa. If you go to the middle of the big spa, this will heal your Pokemons, and you can use Dig to get out of here. Now for this route you will need 4 HM moves, so it's good to have a Pokemon with you that knows these moves, but you can also have the ocarinas for the respective moves. You will need Surf, Strength, Dig and Rock Smash. Now for start I will go down here, you will get 3 rocks plus 2. After that you will get 2 more down here and another 3 here. And the last 3 of the bottom side of the route are here. From here I will go all the way up. I will cross the water. You can use a small repel here if you want. I will cross all of these. Here you'll use strength to go to the top side and get those 4 rocks. You can go down and go inside the cave of Mount Amber. Here you'll find 5 more rocks. Just continue the cave. Here you'll go find another 4 rocks, and to final 4 more rocks here, which make a total of 13 rocks. From here you can just go and use Dig to exit the cave and go all the way down again to get to that reset point of the healing cave. This route will take you on average 7 minutes to make, and you will have plenty of time to reset all the rocks. One quick note for this route is that some people like to only do the bottom side of the route and then go to this patch of grass and order farm Meowth for amulet coins instead of doing the top side. But this is more for money making than fossil farming. Now, if you for some reason don't like the Kindled route, you can also farm the fossils on Cerulian Cave on the top side of Kanto map. Here you will find different kind of wild encounters besides the Rock Smash Pokemons. So it's less efficient but more diversity for a shiny hunt if you want. Now the downside of this route is that your Friskmon will take much more damage because the Pokemons here are higher level, so you might need to go to the PC more frequently than on the Kindled route. One thing that you can do is, instead of bringing 1 Frisk Pokemon, you can bring 2 or 3. For here you just need Surf and Rock Smash. Now you will start at the entrance. You will go to the first stairs. Here you will find 2 rocks. After this you go down and continue the river. Here we have some rocks down here, but I usually go upstairs first. Go to this side to get this extra rock. From here I will go to the left stairs. Here you will find another rock. Now I get all of these 6 rocks. I will continue here to these stairs. Here you'll find another rock. After this one you'll go all the way down to the middle of the cave. Here you can go to the left side to get 2 extra rocks if you want. These are optional, you don't need to do these 2 rocks if you don't want, because all the rest gives you enough time to reset the first rocks. So if you don't want to do those 2 rocks, it's fine. So let's continue to the right side. You'll have 3 more rocks here, and after this you'll go all the way down to this staircase and to the last level of the cave. Here you'll find 4 more rocks, and on the other side of the cave you'll find 5 more rocks. These are the last rocks. After this you'll use dig to go to the start of the cave again and just go again. This will reset all the rocks in time. In total you'll get 23 rocks, and if you do the 2 extra ones you'll get 25. And on average we will take 7 minutes to complete this cycle as well. So you'll get less encounters here, but it's just a different place if you want to farm fossils in Kanto, besides the Kindle Route. Now for Johto, you can farm the same fossils from Kanto. The only difference is that you cannot revive them here. You need to go to other regions to revive them. Now Johto is not the most popular one to farm fossils, because all the fossils that you can farm here you can also farm in Kanto, and you have routes in Kanto that are more efficient on getting encounters. So this is just some tests that I'm making, but I have one point that might give an edge for this route that you might like. So for the Johto route you will need to have any Pokemon or the ocarinas for Flash, Strength, Fly and Rock Smash. Flash is optional if you know the path on Dark Cave. So we will start on Violet City, and from here we'll go to the left side to enter the ruins of Alpha. Here we will find 5 rocks on the top left side of ruins of Alpha. After this we'll go back to Violet City, and this time we'll go to the right side until you reach the Dark Cave entrance. Here you can use the Flash HM if you want, and you'll go all the way around and you'll find 2 rocks here. Here is the requirement for strength for the route. You'll find another rock here. You will also find the last rock on Dark Cave here, right besides the exit. Now we exit the Dark Cave and use Fly to Sinnoh City. In Sinnoh City, if you go up, you will find 5 more rocks. Those rocks don't have a chance to have fossils, but they have a chance to have Chuckle that you can also farm as well if you want. If you don't want, just continue to the cave, and you'll go all the way until you find the cliff cave. On the cliff cave you'll go downstairs and you'll find 6 more rocks. Those 6 rocks are the ones that make me feel like this might have some potential, because all of these rocks only have chance to have Krabby or Kingler. and those Pokemons don't have any held item. So every single time that you find a crab or a Kingler with an item, it's guaranteed to be a fossil. And this might be a thing that with some proper testing might be good for this route. So after these 6 rocks, you just go outside the cave and go to the beginning again to Violet City. This route on average will take you 6 minutes, so some rocks might not be respawned yet when you get to them. The main one that this might happen is the last rock on Dark Cave. That is always the problematic one for me. But in total you'll find 16 rocks if you don't count the 5 rocks for the Checkle. For Hoenn, you can farm Claw fossils to get Anorith or Root fossils to get Lilip. And to revive them, you can go to Rustboro City on the left side of the map. Here you can go to the Devon Corporation, and on the Devon Corporation on the first floor you'll find a scientist that will revive your fossils. This scientist also sends fossils to your PC if you have a full party, but he only revives the Hoenn fossils, and you also need to leave the room each time for him to revive the fossil. So it's similar to Kanto. However, this you can choose what fossil you want to revive instead of Kanto, that is the first one that he sees. Now for Hoenn, this is one of the routes that requires more HMs. You will need to have Flash as optional, but all the rest are required. You'll need to have Surf, Dive, Flying, Strength and Rock Smash. So we will start in Delford Town and go for the cave upstairs. Here we'll go to the -2 floor. You can use the flash here as a quality of life and go all the way around until you get to the -2. On the -2 you go all the left side, you'll find 3 rocks here and 4 more up here. From here you can use dig to get out of the cave, and from here we'll go to Rustbird City. Here you'll go all the way up to Meteor Fall. You'll need Surf here to pass this water. You'll find another rock here, and then you'll go to Meteor Falls. You'll traverse all the cave until the other side. Here you'll find another one, 2 more rocks up here, and the final rock on top of here. From here we'll go to Mobile City, and from here we go to the up exit. This NPC can be annoying sometimes, but you'll find 2 more rocks here. After this we go to Moss Deep City. Here you can use a repel, a super repel in this case, and go to the water and just go down all the way down until you find this island. From this island you also go down and you'll go use dive here besides this rock. Here you'll find this cave where you can enter and dive again to go back up. Now you go inside the cave, you'll find another rock here. Here is where you need strength. You need to solve the puzzle to go to other rooms of the cave. From here you'll find 2 more rocks, and after that you'll go to the lower left exit of this room. You'll go all the way to this entrance in the middle, and you'll find 2 more rocks here. From here you can use dig to exit. You notice that you are underwater here, so you need to use dive again to go up. And from here you just go to the start again. So in this route you'll find a total of 20 rocks, and it will take you on average 7 minutes and a half to 8 minutes to complete this route. In Sinnoh you can farm skull fossils to get Cranidos or armored fossils to get Shieldon, and to convert them you need to go to Orburg City, that is on the center of the map, and go to the mining museum. Here you'll find an NPC with the glasses. This NPC will convert every single type of fossil that you have, and it will revive them to your party. So this one will not send any Pokemons to your PC. You need to have space in your party for him to revive them. So in Sinnoh we have 2 possible routes as well that we can farm. They are both competitive with each other. So we'll start with one of the most popular ones, that is the Infinite Fossil Farm from Sinnoh. And for that you only need Rock Climb and Defog, as well as Rock Smash. I will also suggest you to have a Pokemon that can imprison Spiritombs or can taunt them. You can use taunt, for example my Banette has taunt, so I can just taunt on turn 1 and switch for a catching mon, because Spiritomb has momentum and can kill itself. For this route you need to go to Veilstone City. From here you'll go down to the down exit of the city. You'll go all the way south until you find this entrance on the forest. I will use a repel here just for the sake of the video. You'll enter the Send-Off Spring. This is a post-league content, so after you defeat Garatina on the main line you have access to this location. You'll need Rock Climb to access it as well. And here you'll find this cave where you can use the fog. Here you will just enter one room. Those rooms will be random and you'll find a lot of rocks on those rooms that you can just go back and forth from room to room and just find rocks. This is infinite. The quick tip is just bring the many Pokemons that you have with Frisk and Thief, because you can be here as long as you want. To leave this, you just need to go back and forth until you find this room. On this room you can go to the exit on the down floor and you are out. So for this one I don't have any numbers because it's as long as you want, and the number of rocks, from my experience here, you can get something like 215 rocks an hour. So it's a very good spot. Now we have another route in Sinnoh that you can use to farm fossils. This is one of the longest routes to farm fossils in the game, but it's also one of the routes that have the most number of rocks to smash. So for this route you'll need Rock Smash, Strength, Surf, Flying and Dig. And to start the route you'll come to Floroma Town. From Floroma Town you'll go to the south exit until you find the cave here. In this cave you'll find a total of 17 rocks here on the start, plus 13 more rocks upstairs. From here you can use dig, but the dig is actually bugged on that cave, so you'll go back to the last spot you entered. some building. It's quite annoying sometimes, but you can just, when you fly to Floroma Town, just enter the PC and exit, and you will always come back here. So from here we'll go to Celestian Town and go to the left exit of the town. Here you'll find 6 more rocks, and if you go inside the cave you'll find 3 more rocks upstairs. Here is where you need strength, and 2 more rocks on this side. Exit the cave and go to Earthome City. You can also go to Arborg City for this, but I like to come from the Earthome City. You will go to left the city from the left side and go upstairs here. Here you'll find 3 rocks, and if you go all the way to the cave you'll find 3 more rocks here. 4 more rocks, excuse me. And if you exit the cave, now you can go to Orkburg City. And from Orkburg City, if you exit the left side of the city, you'll find another cave that you have 4 more rocks here. And if you go upstairs, you will find 4 more rocks. After that you go downstairs. Here you will find a total of 6 more rocks. 7 more rocks, excuse me. And this is the end. From here you exit and go to Floroma Town again. This route have 60 total rocks to smash, and will take you on average 12 minutes to 13 minutes to complete the full route. This also gives you a lot of rocks per hour, so it's similar to the other spot, so just go for the one you like more. Now for last, we have Unova, where we can farm cover fossils to get Tirtuga and Plume fossils to get Archen. To convert the fossils you need to go to Necrid City, that is on the left side of the map, and go to the gym from Necrid City. Here on the right side, this NPC with the blue hat will convert your fossils. This is similar to Sinnoh converter, where you can convert every single type of fossils, and it will put the fossils on your party. It will always only convert fossils if you have an open slot in your party. Now, at last, for the Unova Route, you will need to have Surf, Rock Smash, Strength for the first time you do this route, and Fly. Strength is necessary because Strength in Unova, it's used to move the boulders that you only need to do once, and you never need to do them again. So if it is your first time doing this route and you have some shortcut that you don't have unlocked, just unlock it on the first time you do the route, and after that you'll be fine. It will take you on average 8 minutes to 9, and you'll find a total of 23 rocks. There is more rocks on Unova that if you want to add them, feel free to do so. So to start the route, you go to Undella Town, and from the Undella Town we will start by going to the right side of here. You'll find 1 rock right here. After that you'll go back and go to the north exit. You'll find another rock here. Continue the path to the left side until you find the 3rd rock here. Now we go to the right side again, but close to the water, and you'll find 2 more rocks, 1 here and 1 here. After those 2 you just go back. For the left side you can go from the down path or close to the water, it's fine both ways. From there you come to this part of the route and you go first to the left side, go all the way until here, just use surf and cross the water. Here you'll find 3 more rocks to smash. Go back again. And now instead we go north. Here we go to the left side again first. Rock smash this one. And then you go back again to go further north. Okay, from here you will find another rock to smash. And just go up to the giant chasm. Here you find 1 rock outside of the cave. And then you go to the cave, you go all the way all around. If you don't have this rock down, you can go up until you find the water and go back, and you just use strength to put it on the hole, and now you can cross it. So now you go all the way. Here you'll find another rock to smash. Now here on Giant Chasm you have 4 more rocks. These are quite difficult to see, some of them. You have one of them here on the start. Now you go up and we will go in a spiral. So we have another one on top of here. We continue to the right side, all the way to the right. And under here you'll find another rock on this center. And from here we'll go left until you find this part and go up and complete the spiral on the center of the giant chasm. Here's the last rock here. From this we go to Black City, and from the Black City we go to the left exit of the Black City. Here we will find 3 rocks. I normally just do 2 of them. I will come down here and do this one, and then I go upstairs and do this one. You can also do the rock downstairs, but you need to cross a lot of grass to go there. So I normally don't do that one, but feel free to do it. From here we go to Nacrene City, where we will find 4 more rocks. We go to the left side exit, and the first one is right here before you enter the forest, the Pinwheel Forest. Then you go down until you find the stairs. On the stairs you go up. Here you have 2 more smashable rocks. This is one of them, and the other one is this one. And the last rock is down here. This is the last rock from the route, and then you just go back to Andela town. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video and that you learned something today. So if you have any questions or any notes to add, feel free to comment. I will appreciate if you like and subscribe as well, so I can continue to deliver more guides. And that's it. Have a nice day.